you, Mr. Chairman. Admiral Grady, thank you for your decades of standing watch over our security and for your continued willingness, as well as your family's willingness, to continue your service in this direction. For the past 3 years, this committee has used the 2018 National Defense Strategy to help guide our oversight and legislative direction. And I always like to comment that this is something that works. So many things don't work around here, but this does. It started off with equal representation, Democrats, Republicans, and has been a great guide for us. China continues to modernize its military at an alarming pace. On November 15th, Russia tested an anti-satellite missile, shattering a satellite into 1,500 pieces of lethal debris that made astronauts scramble for safety. Even more dangerously, Russia is postured to attack Ukraine in what could be the largest invasion we've seen since World War II. We've got to provide lethal assistance to Ukraine now to deter a Russian attack. Every day President Biden waits, he makes an attack more likely. Finally, the administration added to the problem with the botched evacuation of American citizens and allies from Afghanistan that we still recall, we remember, and we regret. This disaster shatters U.S. credibility and determines the trust of partners and allies, the same partners and allies who are supposed to be our biggest advantage over adversaries. And while the world gets more dangerous, the administration foolishly wants to cut defense spending. Thankfully, this year's NDAA, with its great success, I have to say, last night in the House, is bringing this back where it should be. Admiral Grady, you'll be critical to helping this nation maintain an effective nuclear deterrent and accelerate adoption of advanced technology like the hypersonic weapons, advanced materials, and artificial intelligence to meet warfighting requirements. It's very rare, and the American people are now catching on that we are not in a position to be the number one in everything anymore, as it was ever since World War II. So I consider ourselves right now, as I've mentioned to you, Admiral, to be in the greatest threatened position that we've been in as a nation. So you got your work cut out for you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.